Welcome back to the Claudia Jordan Show and the Pigeons. Who's in the house?
Tina Davina's here.
Who's in the house?
Flora's here, y'all.
Who's in the house?
Portia's in the house.
Who's in the house?
Shelly Rio.
And it's Claudia Jordan. We're talking about soulmates. Have you met yours? Are you with yours? Would you leave the punk ass bum underachiever low life? Not the
real
cause, but a low life.
Yeah.
You're with to be with a much better, newer model Range Rover. Give us a call. 877-2-106-106 Supercharge.
2010.
You know, it's funny. I was looking at your Twitter, and one of the Twitter people said, one of the Twitter heads, they said they don't believe in soulmates because the man to women ratio is so crazy, and that is kind of like a good point.
Yeah,
ratio is messed up. It's not for us.
It's right. Odds are kind of.
What if your soulmate, did some dumb shit and he's locked up, or
it's about timing too.
Fell on a dick?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. I mean, who knows?
How do you exactly? I think my soulmate hasn't been born yet. I like him younger.
Born.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lamont Jordan hit us on Twitter. He says, yes, I met my soulmate, but she was caught so much in being a bitch in this lifetime. Whatever love we had last time was gone. So we felt we loved her in a past life, and that this time she was a bitch.
That's pretty deep.
And I agree. A lot of people probably have. I think it was a while ago, hit me on Facebook, and he was saying how, especially out in LA, we're so caught up with the hype and the visual and everything that we see that we're missing certain things. Like he was saying, like, I think he said him and his boys went to Vegas one time, and he said he knows for sure, like, they were like some of the richest dudes in the club. And you had other guys that were popping bottles, standing on tables that he knew did not have what he had, and girls were walking right past him, looking right past him. All these guys were single, available, no children, great credit, and he's like, the girls were looking at the guys that had the bottles, that had all the people.
Well, they are attractive.
Well,
I'm a sucker for a guy holding an Ace of Spades bottle and a Jesus piece. So I'm like, gets it every time.
That's sad. Gets it every time.
So you're saying, ladies, the lesson here, ladies.
The lesson.
Pay attention, okay?
Oh, there's a lesson. Okay.
Every once in a while, you gotta fuck a scrub. You never know. You could be a millionaire. You never know. Is that what I'm saying?
Because that's the motto.
What's the lesson, Shelley?
That's the motto.
Never judge a book by its cover. That's the lesson.
Yes.
Yes. It's all jokes, you guys. I don't mean this stuff. All right, we have another caller. Wow, the names are just...
It can't be worse than Lola.
Flora, come on.
All right.
This one.
What is it?
We have Trainwreck from New York.
Hey.
What's happening with y'all?
That was the best alias you can come up with, Trainwreck.
Okay.
I'm saying, you sound pretty intelligent.
Hey, you got some homeless people, there's a couple that, they got the soulmate, and they put it down, harder than some of the people that got the dough.
Homeless.
So
I read about that. It was very cute.
This is true, and as much as I
agree.
Everything I say about having sex with scrubs is and
What?
it's all jokes, because I tell my friend all the time that talks about money with guys that a lot of times you might be overlooking that man. No, go ahead.
Exactly.
You're gonna attack me.
The homeless.
Go ahead. What were we gonna say? No.
Continue, Trainwreck.
I'm saying, though, finding a soulmate is kind of overrated because, like you said, the ratio and everything. But, I mean, you see people that get along and through the thick and thin, it's just a matter of, how you want to, put the bling on your relationship, but damn well behind doors it ain't going right. But shit, when you're out in the open, it means everything.
You mean okay? I think. What
I don't know.
What
He's went from the homeless to that. I'm just trying to relate to how the homeless guy.
I think he's saying
trying to be funny. Like
the image of it is so great.
Just,
it
looks
what
good.
I said. Right.
It looks good on the outside.
Yeah.
What is it? What does it mean?
But it's not really good.
I don't know. What I'm getting out of it is if you are willing to live in a cardboard box with each other, you guys can get through anything.
That's a real story, though. That's a real story. Did you guys read about that story? The homeless couple that
got married.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
We read that.
Who paid for the marriage license?
Our tax dollars.
Maybe we did.
We read that one.
Our tax
I
dollars.
do think in LA we are at a disadvantage, or any of these flashy cities where material things are definitely comes on the top 3 things of what the criteria is. We are definitely overlooking the guys because people say, "Oh, I want to wait till I accumulate this much wealth before I get married or settle down." But then you see these like poor people that are under the poverty level and they're happily married. You see them at Venice Beach on Saturday holding hands, and it's like they look genuinely happy. And here we are chasing the riches and fame, success, and all the other stuff, and saying a man has to have this, that, this, and the other, and we're empty inside.
Well, a word that we need to probably take out is chasing and looking. You shouldn't be looking for anything nor chasing anybody.
You shouldn't be having.
You shouldn't chase anybody.
If impress people.
Yeah.
So you should be having I don't even
It was
lavishing? I don't even know. Those big weddings. You shouldn't have them to impress.
Don't quit.
Cut me off for a word that you don't know.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Okay.
Lavish.
Sure.
Go with that.
We're good with that show.
Okay, all right. Lavishing weddings we shouldn't have.
Lavish.
Shelly Rio.
Brought to you by Shelly Rio.
I love it.
Okay, a lightning round. We've all had someone in our lives that we thought was our soulmate, okay? Right? Yeah, Shelly?
Yes.
Yes, currently, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Portia.
I'm looking up lavishing.
I promise you it's not a word. I knew he was my soulmate because...
We just are we're the same person. We love the same things. We just have we share in the same interests.
Is his ass as big as yours?
No, but it's pretty damn nice.
Okay. Well, Santiago, I knew he was my soulmate because
we climaxed at the same time and it was magical.
Wow. I think you
could
could
that with anybody.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I can't. I'm never with anyone else but that dude.
Oh.
Really?
The married.
It was, and I can't even describe it because wow.
So for you, Flora, love means busting nuts at the same time.
No. It was more than that. And mind you, I held out for 7 months before we even got together. And
a mutual exchange of bodily fluids.
Yeah.
Nothing says love like jism and
like jism and skating on one another.
Skeet. Okay.
My pants.
Wedding song. Skeet. Love that song. All right, love that song. We have like 2 minutes left.
2 minutes.
Portia, I knew he was my soulmate.
You may as well skip me. I have not met him yet.
Okay, you haven't lived enough.
No.
Go fuck some dudes. Shelly Rio. I knew he was my soulmate when I know this one.
Because I felt it in my heart.
When I logged in
And he replied on my Facebook.
I had 5 messages on my
FYI, lavish is a word. Lavish, lavishly, and lavishness.
Lavishing is not a word. Lavish is a word. Lavishing is not a word.
Same
No.
difference.
It's not.
It was cute though.
Hey, Claudia.
It's ethnical.
You know. I don't even know the question.
No, go ahead.
You know who you're.
You think now? No, go ahead. Do it, Shelly.
Go ahead, girl.
You can do this.
You know your soulmate when.
No.
You can do
Don't
this.
do Claudia, you're wrong for doing that. You know that's not her specialty. No, I'm playing. We think you thought he was your soulmate because.
Oh, well, same thing.
I think when you guys you don't really have to talk that much, and you kind of know what each other's thinking. You know what I mean? Like it could be awkward silence. There is no awkward silence actually. You know what I mean? And crying during sex because not because it feels good, but you kind of feel like your soul's not because he's put in your asshole, but because no seriously, I think because listen, right. When I've only had this happen to me 16 or 17 times. No, seriously, it was like once or twice in my life where I was with someone physically, intimately, and I actually I was so emotionally overwhelmed by his spirit, my spirit that I cried, but it wasn't like ow. And it wasn't like, damn, you have to leave here and go to your wife. It was something really, really deep and unexplainable. It was really hard, but I felt like our souls were just really, really one. And I know you don't really hear me talk like this much, but it has happened.
Yes.
But
where
it is true. I so agree with her.
Yeah,
Where is he?
He's with his girlfriend, actually.
Oh, wow.
All right. We only have a couple minutes left. What did we learn today, Portia? No, I want to hear from you. I'm going to break you down before the show.
Tears. She wants the tears.
Flora,
Come on, just give it to her, Flora.
I've learned that I'm not alone when I told you that when we climaxed together. It was Claudia just right there just said that.
No homo.
No, it's symbiotic.
But it sounded
It's
different when
spirit.
she said it.
You just like her words better. Same thing.
Right before we go,
Lavishing.
I'm going to throw these tips in real quick. Just keep this in mind, okay? Marrying a soulmate isn't necessary to have a happy marriage. In other words, you may not feel like this person has everything on your list and that whole 80-20 thing, but you can still have a long, successful, happy marriage with somebody. And maybe, I think a lot of people have someone that got away, and that may very well be your soulmate. But, don't think, first runner-up is still pretty good, right?
First runner-up.
That's settling?
Yes.
All right. Remember, you can still have difficult times even when married to your soulmate. Romance is a gamble, and marriage takes attentiveness.
I definitely agree with that.
Yes. Don't use a soulmate concept, and I'm reading this because I don't know if I believe this. Don't use the soulmate concept as an excuse to walk away from your commitment to your marriage.
Okay, y'all heard that, married people. I'm saying.
If I was married, I'd probably write it out.
If
someone
do it the right way. If you really believe,
right,
share with your partner, and if it's that deep, share it and say I want a divorce. Don't cheat. I agree.
Well, I agree with don't cheat.
Is not the answer.
I agree, don't cheat.
And
but
soulmates don't necessarily
be honest.
agree with
right.
everything.
Because some people say, "Oh, you're meant to be with me," and like you said, they may be feeling something totally different and risk all of their marriage for you. And it's like,
you should be honest with yourself and the person.
Okay, we gotta go, you guys. So the way I see it, you guys, is with 6-7 billion people in the world, don't get caught up on thinking that there's just one person. If that doesn't work with that person, it's a wrap. There's several different people that things can work out with, and make the best of the relationship you decided to commit yourself to. You know, and give it a try. And, you know, if it's still bad or if he still didn't make the league, then maybe walk away.
Right.
But anyways, where can you find us on the website?
Facebook us, The Claudia Jordan Show and Friends. MySpace us, www.myspace.com/single life with CJ. My blog's Hidden Beach /Tina Divina.
Flora?
Cake? For cakes, please go to www.sweetavenuela.com.
Check out Portia's music at
myspace.com/Miss Portia and Twitter, myspace.com/Portia Coleman.
Shelly Rio.
ShellyRio.com/blog, and I have new posters up.
Oh, and buy them. And hit me on Twitter. I'm on there like every night. A lot of jokes, a lot of fun. My Twitter is at Claudia Jordan. Join us every Monday, 7 p.m. on the West Coast, 10 on the East, with your favorite girls talking about relationships, love, sex, anything goes. And we love to hear your suggestions for topics. Shelly, you sent us a lot of good ones. I'm going to get to another one probably next week from you. We're here every Monday, and hit us up. And
thanks for listening.
Music. I'm break my heart.
Tony Braxton.
We'll see you next week, everybody.